Today's such an important day to do all of your upgrades inside of Diablo Immortal, and not just because it's a Monday and because you, like me, may be sitting on a ton of rewards for those upgrades, but also because there is an event going on tonight that you're going to want to have the ultimate power for, and that is the Bout of Realms. I've been practicing with my Bout of Realms team, preparing for this week's worth of events, and well, tonight is the first event where you're going to be facing off against other teams if you're participating in the Bout of Realms. Let me know in the comment section below if you are going to be participating or if you're sitting this one out. Remember, I always do recommend that all players participate because at least you get some good rewards, even though you may not end up being one of the top teams inside of the Bout of Realms. Either way, get involved and do it for fun. But what I'm trying to do here today is get all of my gear upgraded to the highest of level that I can, get the proper green items in the right spots to make sure that everything is kind of min-max for that experience. I even have my second chest plate right here. This one's a little bit better for PvP. I'll be popping this one on just for my PvP battlegrounds type builds. This one is just a little bit of a better chest piece than this one is right here for any type of PvP experience. So what are we going to be doing here today to try and get the most value of our time? There's a few things. First things first. You're going to want to try to get yourself as high up in server Paragon level as you can. Vanguard resets every single Monday. You're going to want to run your Vanguard this morning. I've already run my 5 as this morning has come, and I got all the rewards basically capped right there. It's also never a bad idea to run and get a bunch of your gems in Verge, but this is not something that's going to instantly be giving you gratification and power that you could be getting for your Bout of Realms tonight, while you could actually drop a piece of gear from Vanguard that could be valuable for your build. Now remember, it's a Monday, so the server Paragon has jumped by 10, so anything that you're doing is giving you enhanced rewards. I also am going to have you guys pick up your legendary crest over here, and after you do your Heliquary raids, you're going to collect your legendary crest over here. Of course, they cost 1600 platinum. It's probably a good idea for all of you to run your Heliquary before Bout of Realms begins tonight, because that's going to allow you to get you'll probably be able to jump another server Paragon just from doing that. Also, make sure you're doing your bounties. I like to upgrade my bounties and do Hellslayer bounties. Bounties give you good quick rewards, they help you progress your battle pass, and you'll probably be able to gain a level or 2 from doing your bounties just because of the progression that it's going to give. I saved an extra 2 bounties because I knew it was going to be Monday, and I wanted to make sure that I had a little bit of an extra bump because I was above the current server Paragon last night. It's now at 1,310. I was 1,312 last night when the server Paragon was 1,300. So I was already up a lot. Now I'm getting a lot more XP rewards, getting 60% of the max versus whatever it was, 10% of the max prior. So now's a better time for me to do all of that. Of course, you're going to want to do all of your Monday things, right? You're going to want to go run the Sanctum. You're going to want to go collect all of your rewards over here as well. Make sure that you're getting all your experience that have been capped out. You probably have your pets running all of that, as I do. You're also going to want to go and look at the quests and events that are going on inside of the game, like Survivor's Bane can give you progress right here, which can give you these rewards and can potentially give you some items that you want as well. And you could even progress this one right here, which is not going to give you much, but at least it gives you a little bit more progress. So let's see exactly how much progress I can get. Now, you guys know that I save my battle points, but I've also been saving my experience. So we can collect this. There's no experience. There's no experience. See, I ran Vanguard this morning. I ran it 5 times for the cap of the day. And one of the runs right here got me 3 legendary items and a green item. That's actually crazy. But I save all of these things that hold experience in my mail. These don't expire. I'm going to hold on to these for a time that may be more important for me to gain these pieces of experience. I'm just going to hold them as long as I can. But the experience that I am going to grab right now are all of these battle points. As it sits right now, I'm sitting on some gems. Why haven't I collected them yet? Well, I have my immortal tasks to do, my activities. Again, just started this morning. But one of those immortal activities is to collect normal gems. So when I come over here, if I come collect that, I can get myself I think we just get, oh, we get 3, boom. So we could collect those, boom. That instantly gives me a little cheat code to getting one of my activities done here for the Immortals, boom. And it kind of comes right back. You can also go on over and you can get those gems over here from the Hilts Trader, and it'll be doing the same thing. But let's actually see the type of progress that we can get right now from all of this. I'm about 3/4 of the way to the next Paragon level. I'm at Paragon 1313 and I'm getting 60% rewards. Haven't collected any Battle Pass rewards, which is why I'm only at level 28. I have collected 0 of these since the start of the Battle Pass. There are 10 days left. So after today's collection, I will save again until next Monday when the experience value is there. So random dungeons, boom. What are we gonna get right here? We just got ourselves up 2 Paragon levels, way above the server Paragon. I'm gonna collect these as well, and notice the number of awards we're getting here, up to 16, 13, 16, and I started at 13, 13. We're gonna go some Heliquary, Challenge Diablo, we got some Terror Rifts, Abyssal Verges, we got all this stuff right here, some of the smaller ones that we've done also, and there was one up here that we forgot about, boom, boom, and boom. That's what I'm talking about progress. So now, everything has been collected, right? I've collected all of my rewards. Obviously, I can collect these rewards as well. I'm already 17 levels above. But I got myself to 1,317 server Paragon, just buffing my character, getting my tune up a little bit more. Let's claim all of this stuff as well. And just being in a better position for tonight. Now, of course, I'm going to be spamming a ton of dungeons today, trying to get some of those green items that I'm really looking for to drop during those dungeons. I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a pretty decent grind day. I wish there was like a Winds of Fortune going on right now, because I'm going to be putting some heavy time into the game. Oh, by the way, we just got another level of our shop, so one of our services has paid off, which is Prodigy's Path. Wabam, wabam, we got all of those. Actually, that reminds me of something. I did run some challenge rifts, which you guys should be running your challenge rifts as well. The season was just reset on Tuesday, so you could probably jump yourself 20 to 30 levels in challenge rifts with no difficulty whatsoever. I essentially pushed myself almost as far as I could go, and that's where we're at. So let's see, can I get another upgrade here? I am not able to yet. I'm missing a little bit of the cryptic crystals to get myself to another 24 piece. We got 4 at 25, 2 at 24, 2 at 23, slowly making our grind there, and I anticipate that Blizzard will eventually bump those up to level 30 as time goes on. Let's identify equipment, and this is a big important part of it, because you want to try and get the best pieces of gear that you can on your tune for tonight. Oh boy. And well, I did get a bunch of Mount Bank. I'm not sure if I'm going to be wearing Mount Bank on my build or not. I have to mess around with a little bit today, but it looks like all of the legendary pieces of gear that we got, nothing really is an improvement. We did get a couple for the Demon Hunter as well, because I'm utilizing that thing inside of the game that allows you to get better or new pieces of gear for other classes as well. This is a decent piece right here. Shield charge cooldown. I don't hate that. And critical hit chance increased. Not bad. That's not a bad secondary. And critical hit chance increased right here again. Low, unfortunately, combat rating on that one. So my day is going to be spent doing all of the things that I have to bang out really quickly. All of my daily type activities, dungeons, bounties. I'm going to be running a bunch of Terror Rifts as well. Remember, we got in a reset as of this morning for 10 Terror Rifts to do throughout the week. And I'm going to continuously contribute right over here, because we are the Immortals right now. As I get done with my activities, we're already at 24 of 60, and I literally just started my day. So trying to get those things done as quickly as I can to support the clan. And it wouldn't be bad if I could get myself enough Telluric Pearls, we're 32 of 40, to be able to craft another Roiling Consequence gem. I'm pretty close. I'm going to save the normal gems, because like I said, I want to use those for the daily activities, being an Immortal right now. So it's smart to just kind of hold on to those and make sure that I'm utilizing them when I'm getting a few points for doing that. I'm going to grab right here. Are there any more Telluric Pearls for me to grab? No, we're out of them. All right, we can get all of our Gifts of Renown, get ourselves additional hilts right here. Also, make sure that you are going to the Hilts Trader because there is a legendary crest inside of there for you guys, being that it's the start of a month. And there's a Telluric Pearl inside of there as well, being that it's the start of a week. Let's take a look right here at my Telluric Pearls. How many do I have? We are sitting on, where the heck are they? 34 of 40. And I did do a little bit of upgrades to my gems. I went and got my Blood-Soaked Jade up a couple of notches because I have a bunch of those. I essentially did a bunch of upgrading to the gems in the slots and then just threw in some of the Blood-Soaked Jades. But right here, this is where we want to put a bunch of our work into. Right here, we want to get this bad boy up because it's the one that's sitting right now at a rank 5. A lot of the others are at rank 6. We got a rank 6 there. We got a rank 6 here. Oh, that's a 5 also. We got a rank 6 here. Is this a rank 6? That's a 5. Well, that's the next one that I want to get there, and we're going to get it done. So make sure you're prepared for tonight. Let me know if you're participating in the Bout of Realms, and hopefully we can get this thing all ready to go and have a good experience. Guys, hope you have a great day. See you back here tomorrow.